Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters.
He's going to let it go. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Green. The quick out. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Mosley. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, and you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well,
This offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pocket breaking down.
Oh, pick that.
The connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Slips through the line. Got him on a roll.
Hey, bro, my kick coverage is terrible.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory.
My kick coverage is terrible.
Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Taylor wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. Slings
Oh
it
my
down.
gosh, bro.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Mosley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Holds it in on the left. to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony.
My quick coverage team, bro. It's terrible, bro. It's terrible, bro.
Catch him. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And he's in for the
Motherfucker untouched, bro.
Game. My goodness.
2 untouched kick return.
Don't kick
That
it
shit
anymore.
is sick.
Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun
Now we got the
college
rest of the
football
game.
today.
Shit don't make no
Minnesota
sense,
is
bro.
currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys. In case
We are the rest
anything
of the way
changes
for
in this
sure.
one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Get it
They
at
get it
43
stopped,
yards.
but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43.
Whew. Shit.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Dropping back, it's Green. He'll take a deep shot here. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Quarterback keeps it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
At 99 speed is killing me right now.
Quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Shepard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back.
That's not foul.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck.
You kick it out of bounds, where do you get the ball at? I don't even know if you can just kick it out of bounds.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Quarterback moving. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defense just finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second.
Defense is too slow, too slow.
Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quarterback will keep it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He might want another play. Taylor wants to throw. Quick strike complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, 2 kick returns. I gave up a pick in the red zone, where they put him in the red zone.
Throughout a game, he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That's crazy. I ain't got no defense, bro.
And the extra point splits the
Offense be humming. That defense is slow. Slow.
They're ready to kick
Got
it
a
away.
damn squeal kick, bro. That's crazy. Then the squeal go right to a nigga, man.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the
Nigga concede giving the ball up at the 40-yard line, bro. Like this.
Gets it to the 41.
Man, that's gay, bro.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Breaks into the open.
Man,
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. And Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Monday, Tuesday.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Green. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Razorbacks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Now improvising. He'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him.
And you race it to the house.
Get him in.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Get him in. Why don't you?
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Taylor wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Evans. At the 45 on its way. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Green. This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws for the end zone.
How are y'all giving that up?
They went for it all.
How are y'all giving that up? What is my middle third
I
doing?
was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the
My
extra
God.
point. This thing is all knotted up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they
87, bro. What?
They're up by 7 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle offense to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Taylor wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Mosley. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Just enough time to get off one more snap. A designed run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Oh, look. Another ball is knocked free. Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the end of the second quarter.
He's trying to get it to that 99 speed kick returner back there. The nigga done took 2 of them back to the house already.
Kicker has everything
He tripping though. He tripping though.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
Run that rock, boy.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Taylor wants to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I like that a lot by this team. It's like understanding. This guy's a threat. He's already shown you he will take off and run the football. Treating him like a running back. Play and pass, but understanding that can happen. Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
Man, what a terrible pass, bro.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Got a man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's brought down at the 6th of the defense, feeling the heat to make a stop here.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Green. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout.
Hey, man, get this junk off my screen, bro.
Go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Keeps the play going. Rolling right and going deep. He holds it.
Nigga, what are you doing?
Close. Touchdown! example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around.
Bro, what did the AI, like the pursuit on this game is so terrible.
A little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Power football with the run. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. If you do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping him.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Quarterback making adjustments. Taylor wants to throw. He lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Oh, he wasn't far.
They concede giving the ball up at the 40-yard line, bro. That shit is gay. Squibbing is gay, bro.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He's going to take off. Keeps it himself and gets the first.
Man, you can't give nigga extender ability perks, bro, when the nigga is running in the open field. That's a sack ability, bro. Like, how y'all triggering? How y'all triggering extender when the nigga 40 yards down the field?
He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Green. Makes the grab on the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And maybe the way things are unfolding, we are set up for a classic finish as we get underway here in the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat.
Let's go. Finally, got to stop.
Took a chance to try to score the touchdown and now get nothing.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Taylor wants to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The throw.
Nigga.
Fired in there, but incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Here's the handoff. He is going
Let me jump inside.
At the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run.
I'm trying to cut right behind where he left from.
Understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Might be changing the route. Taylor wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Boone. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. This offense
I just don't understand how the person y'all choose not to block is the dude right in front of you.
And comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. They got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Rides to the back. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Anthony. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over.
They ran that dude over.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are...
Give me that.
Picked off. What a
Get off.
play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline.
Let's go, State.
Week 10 victory.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellows, while we have a moment, let's begin on what's going on in a big one in the American. Navy is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around Annapolis for a long time. They're up by 25 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Nigga just stop blocking.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Green. That's caught. It's Blake. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Hill. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him.
Yeah.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose
Grab
this
that nigga
football game.
on.
This coaching staff is going to have
Don't
to
let him go.
and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Nigga.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Wait,
And how
throw the
about this
damn
offense?
ball.
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mosley. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Taylor wants to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. A shot toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of
positive today, but
let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not
3 people rush, bro. Why y'all can't block him?
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the offense comes up
your
short
bum
on
ass got
third down,
pushed
but I tell you
down.
what, they've still had a good day. There's so many
Your bum
positives to
ass
point
got
to. I'll
you
be
on
interested
your
to see if
back,
they go for it here
nigga.
on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things.
You on your
Now
back.
it's just about how they want to finish.
Dead center perfect. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the offense has a gift back on the field after the costly special teams error. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Made a defender miss. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not
Turn
going to
around.
He's
Come
got
here, get you a touchdown, bro.
another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So just a short drive was needed, covering 21 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. DB's right up on the receivers. Now from inside the red zone. Extending the play. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Oh, hey, good defense in the second half. Only gave up 7 points. Dang, that's what's up. Gave up 42 in the first half. Dang.